I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Substitutions, Detroit.
Over to the right side to Randolph. The big fella, Zach Randolph. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Randolph. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Jackson to Luke Kennard. Jackson. It's no good. Shot's not going down. To Waiters. And Pachulia there to grab the rebound. Jackson with it. Down a bundle. Here comes the screen. Slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Gets to the basket and scores.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Won't go. To Waiters. Randolph. Finger roll, finishing with finesse. The possession in favor of Detroit. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Luke Kennard trying to cash in on the 3-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Unable to connect on the free throw. Zaza Pachulia sends it away. Pistons basketball here to start the 4th quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
Here comes the screen. To Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson looking good, 4 for 5.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
A bad pass as the Pistons come away with it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Gets it in the right corner. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
And scores.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
From the outside, no good.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Jackson. Count the basket inside. Whistle stops play, and we'll get a timeout here for Detroit as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Jackson with it. Looking to make something happen. To Rose. Has a look. Rosie's shot no good. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Rose into the front court. His guys down big. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Griffin. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Winslow against the former MVP. Driving right to the basket. Can't connect. To Griffin. first one goes down. And he makes them both. Miami with the basketball. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Trey Burke at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Has a chance. Calderon, not that time. To Waiters. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Bam Adebayo with a piece.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
And draws contact. So, it's Griffin going to the line for 2. Blake Griffin at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. Nope, first one does not go.
Number 0, Myers Leonard.
No good. Missed them both. To Waiters. From long range. And Dion Waiters, good on the quick release that time.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Reggie Jackson. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Count it. .15-footer at the buzzer. The Heat with the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA.